Hello, fellas. Last video for this Monday evening. We have done the recap. We have done shipping. Baltic Dry Index looks really, really good. Still fantastic. There are good opportunities there. And I did the Monday video for the paid members now on Substack, but also still on YouTube. Again, I started to use Substack as well. And for the next month, I will be posting for members on Substack, the paid members for Substack here, but also the paid members for on YouTube. But after 1 month, I will only do it on Substack. It is way easier. I'm a newbie at Substack, but I think it looks fairly simple, even for me to use, and you will not have any issues using it. You can use it on your phone, your tablet, PC, whatever. It is very straightforward. Check it out. I think it looks like a very good service here, and this is where I'll be posting all the setups for the individual stocks in gold, silver, oil, you name it, uranium, obviously, platinum, palladium, all that good stuff will be posted there. Today's video, 4 buy signals, was posted both here, also on the YouTube paid section. This video is a bit different. Normally, I also do the Australian miners uranium on a Monday, but I'm postponing that for tomorrow. So don't get worried. It will come. It will come as always, more or less always, by the way. So yeah. And what do you think this video could be? Different one. This will be a video on using Renko bars with a 1 or 2, maybe 3 trend lines just to see where we are in time. Renko bar, if you don't know what it is, definitely go check it out on Google, YouTube. There's a lot of content that explains what a Renko bar is, but basically what it does is it leaves out the time aspect of the chart. So it's only looking at price. And in order to print or create a new green or red bar, you need to move a certain amount, and then you'll get the green bar and vice versa to the downside. So it is it basically cancels out a lot of noise. But when they break these, trend lines, they are very, very, very powerful. And with that said, we need to dig into silver. I think silver is waiting for Wednesday when we have the FOMC meeting. I think until then, maybe it won't do much. I could be wrong, but that's just my overall feeling. So you can see here, this is a trend line on a Renko bar going back to 2012. And we can clearly see here now we are definitely trying to break that trend line here. When we do, because I think it is a when, we are in for, in my view, a once in a lifetime. Yes, it's not to sound all this highlight this what's it called, title, big numbers, whatever, but I think when we break this one here, silver will be once in a life, not once in a lifetime, but a very rare opportunity, and we are going way higher. That is my personal belief. The gold is showing the way, and silver will follow and do amazing things once we get above 25, 26. That's when the real big things is going to happen for silver. And that trend line is the big step to get through on a Renko bar. You can see we need to print a new box, getting basically getting above 26. We get the 2 printed boxes, and then we're good to go. Gold, good old Goldie gold. Also here, insanely well defined, massive. You've seen it many times before. Tiny right shoulder breaking out, green bars ever since we have broken out. Very strong Renko uptrend here. Same thing as in the as in 2013 when we broke out there. We had a major run. Yes, we had 2020 here, yukes, but we still kept running. And overall, we are now, in my view, never is a big word, but I think there's a very, very, very slim risk or chance that we ever get below 2K once again. Same thing as here. This was just a major turning point. And excuse me, over here, this was also a major turning point. And that's also when we said, nope, I'm never going below 1K again. And I think we're in for the exact same here. Again, we should be, over the next few years, going to 3K. Again, it could also be that we are at the end of this financial system, and we are going a lot more vertical. But I am hugely hugely bullish on gold and gold miners and silver miners. It's just fantastic. Again, I will also make a video where I'm talking about if I think right now, I might do that tomorrow actually, that right now, are we in a precious metals bull market? And I'll give you my opinion at that point in time. And if, or if not, I'll give you what needs to be done on the charts before I am bullish, if I am bullish, on the overall precious metals market. This is a different way of measuring silver, but look at it. Look at it, boys and girls. 2011, excuse me, 11, and yeah, you have the time is very different. But again, you have the highs there, connection here, and a lot of stuff going on here. So we are actually on the verge when you measure silver against the DXY, so the dollar index. We're actually on the verge of a 15-year-long massive breakout for silver. I mean, this is fantastic. Again, if we start to get a little bit above these small highs here, silver is gone. It's gone and away in my view. Again, I could be wrong, but this is very exciting for silver. Looking at a Renko and silver measured against the DXY, very, very exciting moments. But yes, we need the confirmation, but this looks across the board fantastic. Also gold measured against the DXY, still Renko chart. It's different. Check it out. Boom, massive breakout here. This is also goes back 50 years, guys. 50 years. Why do you think I'm bullish on gold? It's simple. That is massive. We are ready to go. Big time. Big time. The DXY also here. Nope, I didn't want to have DXY in. Excuse me. The 10-year rates. I want to add on a few more lines here, but basically the 90-80 highs here. And you can basically see we tested it there. Retrade, pullback, breakout, retesting. So could it be, looking at a Renko, if this, orange holds, I mean, it would be very difficult to get, into the 2% on the 10-year. Even 3% will be very difficult. Could it happen? Obviously. But again, we are, tagged, a pullback, breakout, retest, very textbook stuff here going on. Rates are not, in this scenario where we just kept making lower lows and lower highs. That game is over. We are now making higher highs and higher lows. And that is very troubling for our current, system. Also here we have a smaller, massive break here. Look at how well defined it is. Again, higher rates for longer. Again, nothing goes in a straight line. But again, higher rates over time is what we're going to get. That is very plausible given where we are in the cycle. Also, look at that well-defined head and shoulders, by the way. Beautiful. So here we have Palladium. I want to show you a trend line here, connection there. And once we, as you can see here, we tagged it, tiny bounce, rolled over. So once we crossed, let's call it 1650 on a Renko, game over. You shouldn't be in Palladium. Now what is happening is we have this channel here, very well defined, and we are basically waiting for that breakout on the Renko, quite simply. And I think we could go for a big retest of that breadth there at roughly 1600. But for now, on a Renko, we are still in a massive downtrend. Platinum. Also here, this one goes back 2011. And you can see the connections here and here. And I think we're just waiting for a break here. Massive, lower lows, lower highs, and then we change. I do think we're about to break here. So getting above, let's call it roughly 1100-ish. That is hugely bullish. Maybe a tad before, but overall, platinum is lagging. And that's usually the case. It is lagging gold, and that is also the case here. Once we get above there, game on platinum. Game on platinum. What is also game on here is copper. Yes, copper is extremely bullish. I think it was last week or the week before. Last week it was, yep. We had a major weekly, daily breakout in copper, breaking out about the $4, and we didn't get below 3.5. Stupidly bullish on copper right now. You know, that triangle break there on a Renko. We're having green, 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 green. Huge Renko uptrend, huge breakout. You have to be bullish copper until proven otherwise. This looks across the board fantastic. Sugar, why sugar? Because sugar looks, you know, somewhat well defined, and also silver and sugar are somewhat related to each other. If you were to overlay the charts on, you know, going back 50 years, they are highly correlated to each other. But for now, we have this pattern here, and we basically want to wait for a break. In this case, roughly when we get above 28, then sugar is also going to, in my view, going to do 3x here, getting back to these highs there and beyond. This could be like a cocoa chart, really, where we just completely compressed and then boom, cocoa just did like that, straight on up for like 1 year. I think we could be seeing the same for sugar. I want to show you something fantastic. I saw it when I did the final, you know, brush up for this chart here. We if you take the highs here, connected to there, look where we are. So basically, Renko, uranium spot price, had a high chance of stopping right there as we did. And now we're pulling back big time here. But again, when we break, guys, when we get above 100 the next time, we are well into the, you know, mid 100, you know, 150 and beyond. Again, but now we are only seeing red Renko, meaning we are in a downtrend in the Renko. We need to get above 80, 88 roughly to get a green bar. So I also want to show you 2011 to 2018 on a Renko. You're breaking out here 18 and then game on. That's the, you know, the trigger on a Renko. We actually had a breakout, tiny retest, and gone we were. Renko is a powerful tool. Again, don't look at them all the time, but definitely sometimes you need to have a little bit of a sneak peek into it. Bitcoin, I took Bitcoin here because I found yeah, it's not confirmed, but this is the 2021 highs. And then we had that tiny peak above, came back down again, and then a spike, and then obviously major breakdown, you know, bear flag, boom kind of stuff here. And then what's happening today? You can see here, we peaked up just a little bit above that high, maybe not, almost. We had the pushback, back above again, and now we're below again here. So similar moves here for Bitcoin. And I do think, again, I've been showing you the Bitcoin overlaid with the Amazon chart, you know, going into the .com bubble. In my view, very similar. And definitely something that people should have in their mind, that could be the case, because Amazon dropped 95% after that. You know, but again, it came back, you know, and obviously did, you know, multiples all-time highs after that. But again, you had 95% drop before, you know, years after you went higher, but still 95%. Do you want to sit through that? If it happens, obviously I don't know. But I do believe that we need a big cleansing in crypto, because there's just a lot of, I think, again, 99.7% of all coins, you know, needs to go to zero. Just like we saw in the .com bubble, a lot of crappy companies worth billions of dollars, you know, they had to go out of business because it was just crap. Same thing here for crypto, in my view. So there it is, a different view. Renko, like it or not, let me know in the comments below. But I do think, again, silver looks like the most amazing chart right now. Yes, we haven't broken out, but when it does, in my view, we are in for, finally, after 3 years of pain, something green for silver. Guys, have a great day. And remember, check out the Substack. It's easy to use if you want to become a member. And hopefully we can together ride this commodity bull market, which I definitely think we're in for this decade, and possibly, you know, a few years beyond that. Have a great Monday, guys. My voice is getting a bit tired. I need to go to bed. Have a great day. Bye.